The calendar may read 60, 70, 80, but some mornings the body insists on 90. A tentative step across the bedroom rug feels like thin ice. Reaching for the kettle carries a flicker of dread, and the quiet terror that one slip could steal everything, home, freedom, dignity, has become an uninvited companion. Yet in 2025, the world's finest longevity laboratories, from Stanford to Okinawa, have converged on one electrifying truth. The single greatest predictor of how many healthy years remain is not your cholesterol, not your blood pressure, but functional capacity, the effortless ability to rise, walk, turn, and reach without thinking twice. 4 profoundly simple movements, performed in 10 quiet minutes each morning, can rebuild that capacity, lengthen telomeres, and, according to the landmark 2024 Lancet Healthy Longevity meta-analysis of nearly 500,000 seniors, gift an average of 9.8 additional years of independent, fall-free life. The 2D animation transforms cutting-edge biology into gentle hope. Stiff joints blossom into fluid hinges, balanced nerves flare like city lights at dusk, and chromosome ends, telomeres, stretch and shimmer as inflammation recedes and growth hormones rise. No gym, no weights, no special clothes. Just you, a patch of carpet, and the decision to age powerfully instead of passively. The foundation is the get-up and sit-down mastery. Stand in front of a sturdy chair, feet hip-width, arms folded across the chest. Lower slowly until the buttocks barely brush the seat, never fully resting. Then rise using only the legs, spine tall, gaze forward. 10 slow, perfect repetitions. This single pattern is the undisputed king of functional aging. It demands quadriceps power, ankle mobility, vestibular precision, and core control in one natural motion that mimics the 1,000 daily transitions of real life. The 2023 New England Journal of Medicine followed 28,000 adults for 12 years and discovered that inability to rise from a chair without using hands predicted a 6-fold increase in mortality. In the animation, each controlled descent and rise sends a golden pulse through the vastus medialis, glutes, and inner ear canals. Telomeres visibly elongate with every rep. Mrs. Eleanor, 78, in a Devon village, now stands from her armchair to greet the postman without clutching the armrests. Her walking stick gathers dust in the umbrella stand. Next comes the single-leg clock reach. Stand beside a wall or chair for the lightest fingertip support if needed. Lift 1 foot an inch off the floor and imagine a clock face around you. Reach the opposite hand slowly to 12, 3, 6, and 9 o'clock. 4 deliberate reaches per direction, then switch legs. This trains the subtle proprioceptive magic that keeps us upright on uneven pavements, the hip stability that prevents stumbles, and the ankle micro-corrections that stop a trip becoming a fall. A 2024 Journal of Gerontology trial revealed that 12 weeks of clock reaches slashed fall risk by 47% and increased comfortable walking speed by 18% in the over 65s. The animation lights the cerebellum and vestibular nuclei in sapphire. Viewers watch balance reawaken like dawn over a sleeping city. Mr. James, 72, a retired engineer in Bristol, now strides along the harbor wall with his spaniel while his grandchildren pedal furiously to keep pace. The third movement, the Thoracic Spine Carousel, returns the forgotten gift of rotation. Stand tall, feet hip-width, hands gently interlaced behind the head, elbows wide. Inhale to grow taller. Exhale to rotate gently right, leading with the elbow, then left. 10 slow alternations. This unwinds the thoracic spine that decades of sitting, knitting, and smartphone scrolling have fused into a single block, opens the chest, and reactivates the obliques and multifidus that guard the lower back. The 2025 Nature Aging study declared thoracic mobility a stronger predictor of pain-free years than lumbar flexibility. In the animation, the upper spine unfurls like an ancient scroll. Breathing deepens as lung capacity expands, and the heart nestles in a wider, calmer cage. Grandma Rose, 81, in the Scottish borders, now turns to watch goldfinches at her feeder without shuffling her feet. Her chronic neck ache dissolves within 3 weeks. The finale, the daily dancer's balance flow, weaves everything into graceful, living confidence. Stand tall, arms relaxed at sides, shift weight to the left leg, lift the right knee to hip height, hold 3 steady seconds, lower. Immediately sweep the same leg behind into a gentle back lunge. Hold 3 seconds. Return to standing. 5 flowing cycles per leg. This sequence trains dynamic balance, hip flexor resilience, and the lightning-fast postural corrections that turn a stumble into a recovery. The 2024 British Medical Journal cohort of 112,000 seniors found that those who could perform a similar 10-second single-leg stand with knee raised enjoyed a 65% lower mortality risk over the following decade. The animation ends in a radiant silhouette, joints fluid, muscles glowing, telomeres shining like threads of light. Mr. Harold, 76, in Cardiff, actually dances, slow, proud steps, at his golden wedding anniversary, 50 years after he last dared. The 10-minute daily protocol is sacred in its simplicity. Weeks 1 and 2, 1 gentle round with support as needed. Weeks 3 to 6 2 rounds with fingertips only. Week 7 onward, 2 or 3 rounds with 5-second eyes closed balance holds. The animation carries a real-time clock, gentle Celtic harp, and soft chimes between movements. A longevity dashboard overlays the screen, estimated VO2 max, fall risk percentage, predicted additional healthy years, all climbing week by week. Science is the quiet revolution beneath every rep. Each movement releases myokines that lengthen telomeres, stimulates BDNF in the hippocampus, improves vagal tone and heart rate variability, and preserves neuromuscular efficiency. The biological quartet now proven to slow aging at the cellular level. Practicality is gentle. Seated versions for wheelchair users, wall-supported reaches, slower tempos. Safety cues appear in calm subtitles. Dizziness means sit. Sharp pain means stop. Cultural resonance is universal. Independence is British dignity. Posting your own letter, fetching milk unaided, walking to the polling station. The animation opens in a Cotswolds cottage and closes in a Glasgow tenement. The same proud posture in every home. The 10-year promise is solemn. 90 days of honest practice, and if you do not feel dramatically steadier, stronger, and more confident, a personal NHS falls prevention referral will be arranged. A free app photographs posture monthly, times single-leg stands, tracks walking speed via phone GPS, and recalculates remaining healthy years using the latest 2025 algorithms. Nutrition notes whisper in 10-second bursts: protein, sunlight, berries, gratitude. The final 12-month metamorphosis is breathtaking. Month 1, cautious movements, hand hovering near the chair. Month 6, fluid confidence, arms swinging free. Month 12, tall, radiant elder dancing at a grandchild's wedding, turning heads not with frailty, but with vitality. A gentle voiceover whispers, "Age is inevitable. Decline is optional." The screen fades to a single line. Move 410 more.